fanatics on the wild side. Talking college ball till the lights subside. It's the Fanatical Podcast. Let's ride! Hey!
Good morning. And in the words of Eddie Murphy in Coming to America, good morning, my neighbors. Welcome to the Fanatical Podcast, man. We 48 hours away from my Hurricanes raising that gold trophy, baby. The national champions. I tried to tell America. I tried to tell my co-host over here. But you know what? We're going to discuss all of that. How you feeling today, our legend? 8-time winner of the Paul Feinbaum Caller of the Year. Talk to America, baby.
Well, we're not in it, but I'm still watching because I don't like either one of these teams. And one of them's going to lose. So I'm going to be happy about something and sad about the other. Either I'm going to have to listen to him all year, or I'm going to have to hear how the Big Ten is so great all year. It's not a good situation either way, but somebody's going to lose, so there is that.
Yeah, I like the way things have turned out, and my team got a chance to win it all, man. Hey, the U is back, and the ACC is back. So,
what?
You know, that's right.
The ACC is back.
Man. You know,
I can go along with the U is back, but you taking the whole conference with you now? The whole conference is back?
Hey, when Georgia and Alabama, and you talk about the SEC, so the ACC and Miami. We got the whole conference on our back. They depending on us.
Man, that's a good thing.
I know it is. Let's get to these topics, man.
All right, I got Miami minus 8.5 in the championship game. Let the world know how you like it.
No, you got Miami plus 8.5.
No,
We're the underdog.
No, you.
Yeah, we the underdog.
That's right. All right, I'm sorry, America. I'm sorry. I ain't had enough coffee this morning. Miami plus 8.5. How you see it? Do you need those 8.5, or
No.
do I need to take y'all on the money line?
Hey, let me give America some free advice before you guys put your money on the Hoosiers. Who? The Hoosiers?
Yep.
Yeah, before you do that, Las Vegas is going to be inheriting a lot of new buildings when you guys make that dumb decision. We are going to beat Indiana. I said it right here. I don't care anything about Vegas' opinion or what somebody else's opinion is. I believe in my Hurricane. They said the same exact thing about another Big Ten team. We were 9-point underdogs to Ohio State, the number 2 seed in the playoffs. Beat them by 10. So you know what? I don't care anything about somebody else's opinion. I got my own, baby.
Well, are we betting a steak dinner?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
America.
You see?
Now, I got this catfish when he bet on Pete Golden to the rescue.
Big mistake.
And Ole Miss, another SEC team. You know, I heard, Miami can't play a SEC schedule. Well, we beat 3 SEC teams this season. So Pete Golden let you down, and that's another stake for me. I'm up to, 3 stakes?
Yep, 3 stakes.
Man, I'm going to be, man, you're going to make me fat. But you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it, baby.
Do you need the points?
Yeah, give me the point. I'll take anything.
You
give
need
it
the
out.
points.
Give me.
You need the points. Why don't you just take them head
Man,
up? You
listen.
winning, ain't you?
No, you
winning, ain't you? Come on, take them.
If you offer,
take
I'm
them
going to
head
take it. I'll take it if you offer. But, hey, we're going to beat them straight up. So, either way. They give me the points, no point. We're going to win. So, hey, it's a bet.
I'm going to give you them 8.5 points because you're going to need them.
I appreciate it.
Here's the thing. Indiana, it's like playing an NFL team. The left tackle's 28 years old. The right guard is 27 years old. It's like playing the overhill game. Hell, the punter's getting Social Security. Let's face it, brother. You are playing an old team. These guys have been playing together 7, 8 years. This ain't no special story. Indiana just found a loophole in the system. Give them credit. They got guys playing for them that's got to shave every half a day now. This is an old-ass team, brother. That's the secret to their success.
Hey, let me tell you something else, man. Now, we had the first leg.
You got to put that ugly dude up.
Man, we had the first leg of the Fanatical Olympics. And I told you guys what was going to happen.
Oh, God.
And I'm going to toot my own horn. Bump, 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 bump. I beat this guy. I told you 9 out of 10. But, I'm sorry. 8 out of 10, 80%.
Don't exaggerate.
I already got the first gold medal. But, man, when I was coming up, I told you when I played basketball, I had a nickname from the other team. And the nickname was what again? You get him. Because they couldn't stop me from scoring. Now, you just witnessed that yourself firsthand. You already got your butt whooped. But let me get back to these 28 and 27-year-olds you're talking about.
29.
Now, when I grew up, I played against guys that were older. You know why? So I could get better
And they beat
improve
your
my
ass.
game. No.
They beat that ass.
No,
didn't they?
I gained experience. So
But
when
they
I
beat
played,
that ass in the beginning, though.
no, man, look, I keep trying to tell you I'm an
You was a
athlete.
phenom.
Once this Olympics is over, I don't know how many events we got, but you probably won't win but one.
Dude, I let you win the first one just to give you confidence. That's strategy.
Man, you were
I'm
complaining.
from the Nick Saban strategy school.
Hey,
dude.
man, America, how can you complain about your knees when you're shooting free throws?
I ain't shot in 30 years.
Hadn't
ladies
shot
and
one shot and he was rubbing on his
30
kneecaps.
years. I'm a couch potato. I ain't shot
man,
a ball
listen.
in 30 years.
Man, listen.
Still hit 3 out of 10 in golf. That's like 9 out of 10.
Now, I was trying to say
Handicap. I should have had a handicap.
Yeah, your shot was handicapped. But America, let me explain. I was going to try to hold it to the end of the show, but let me
Let
explain.
it out.
I'm going to explain why my Hurricanes is going to win this game.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Yeah, it's going to be great. First of all, and you might not want to hear this,
Probably not.
but we ain't Alabama.
Oh, thank God.
We got a running game. I told you mid-season, you're not going anywhere without a running game to set up your pass.
We know I suck. Let's move on to you.
All right, I got to explain it how I want to explain it.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Now, we got a running game, we got playmakers, and they're not going to push us around on either lines of scrimmage like they did itty-bitty Ole Miss. They're not going to do it. So all of you people got that banner waving for Indiana. Good luck. We'll see you Monday night, because it's going to be a brawl for it all. That's right, baby. And you got to watch us.
Didn't the Indiana quarterback start out at Miami?
Yeah.
Why'd y'all let him go?
We want a Carson Beck. We got Carson Beck. You got
Keep her in here.
Man,
we know
listen.
the record about you and Carson Beck. You didn't want Carson Beck.
Man,
you
you-
just got on the Carson Beck bandwagon during the playoffs.
I
you
told-
ain't been on no Carson Beck bandwagon.
Hey, man.
Do I need to pull the tape what you said in the preseason about Carson Beck?
Man, in the words of a crying T.O., that's
Lord.
my quarterback. That's my quarterback. I got to ride with him. What you say last show? You gonna ride or die? I got to ride or die with him at this point. So, you guys have been, hey, he's gonna throw 5 interceptions, 4 interceptions. He's a turnover machine. You've been saying it all the way up until this Monday night. What are you gonna say Tuesday morning?
I am going to say, man, I really hate the fact that Indiana just beat the hell out of Miami by 30 points. But here's the thing. Miami can stick in this game, ladies and gentlemen, but Carson Beck must have the game of his life, ladies and gentlemen. He cannot mess up. And here's another thing that Miami must do, and you know this is true. Crystal ball cannot screw up. You cannot be playing these trick games with this dummy. He cannot be calling triple reverse pass to the punter and different stuff like this in this game. You got a chance if you can play mistake-free and just line up and play these guys. Same, you ought to go back and look at the Iowa tape. They didn't do nothing crazy. They just played them head up. And if you play them head up, you got a chance. But we know that dummy on the screen going to do something stupid. He's faking and jibing like he a real coach. He's cussing folks and everything.
Hey, this ain't going to be a rebuttal. This is just a difference of opinion.
Okay, you love him now?
No, I know.
Okay.
No, what I'm
Just
saying
wondering.
is, you said Carson Beck has to have a perfect game.
Career game.
No, I don't agree.
Uh-oh, okay.
Why are you guys giving Indiana this much credit as like they're world beaters? No, man. We played the same team they played in Ohio State. They won 13-10. Now, if you're going to criticize my Hurricanes for beating Texas A&M 10-3, what kind of credit are we going to get for beating Ohio State's butt 24-14 and Indiana only put up 13 points? You can say, no, we don't do game comparison like that, but you have to look at it. You got to give us some credit, man.
Well, I give you credit. I think you can win this game. I've said along the lines you match up better than any team in the playoffs so far. You did the same thing that Indiana did in the offseason. You went out and got 23 and 24-year-old guys along your offensive and defensive line. You invested in the more mature player that had production in college, and it's paid off for you just like it did pay off for Indiana. The difference I see in these two teams is I think their quarterback is better a little bit. A lot of folks say it's right there. The great Kim Keeper says it's right there together, and I respect that opinion. But in my mind, the quarterback is better for Indiana, and also the coach is better for Indiana. This is a bad matchup as far as coaches. I think Zanetti is just head and shoulders above your Dan Campbell, NFL guy, whatever it does, Crystal Ball, Crystal Boom, whatever his name
Man,
is.
you know
I got no confidence in this guy whatsoever. I think he's faking it.
You know, the major issue I got with Crystal Ball is in-game adjustment.
Exactly.
And allowing the OC to make
stupid plays.
Not only make dumb play calling, but if something is working, as in the running game, that is our offense until the other team can stop it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean, man? All the trick plays that don't work, why would you waste a down? So, to me, the only way we can lose this game, man, is dumb play calling, especially running the ball the 1 hole and the 2 hole, or the 1 hole and the 3 hole. Man, that play really just, I don't know what it does to me, man, but when I see a down just wasted on that, man, then you come back with it again in the same 3 to 4 plays, man, it's just something about it. But the way my Hurricanes have navigated their way through this playoff, man, you know, the SEC is supposed to be the juggernaut.
Well, we can eliminate that. That's
no. I got to talk about it.
Let's eliminate.
No,
That's a myth.
I can't. I got to talk about it because you guys hold up that banner. You such a tough conference. You got all the 5-star, the best players, best coaches, etc. But our pathway, and I told you you were on a weak side trying to get to the championship game. We navigated our way past an 11-1 Texas A&M team in front of 110,000, the number 2 overall seed in the playoff in Ohio State, the reigning champions, and then we came back and beat a 12-1 Ole Miss team who you said we couldn't outscore.
Look at this guy. Does he look smart to you? Does this guy look capable of out-coaching a Zanetti? Look at him. I don't know if I trust him with my dog. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Now, that's a soldier. That's a general. Look at that. That's a general.
Hey, guess what?
Gentlemen. Give him credit.
Hey,
that's a general trained by the great Nick Saban.
Hey, that same dumb look he have on the sideline like he's just staring into space.
Yeah.
We're going to make him have one Monday night. Yeah, that's right. Going to beat his butt. Something that you couldn't do.
Well, I didn't play. Well, I did play him. I forgot.
No, not really. Not really.
It was so bad. I forgot.
You know, hey, man, hey.
I forgot.
Man, you know I'm going to needle this guy as much as I can. You know the 2 losses.
We got to put that up there.
Hey, man, look. You guys went to the SEC championship game in the vicinity of Six Flags, an amusement park, and you got destroyed. Then you went on another field trip to California. You were next to Disneyland, Disney World. What happened? Another whooping.
Got destroyed.
Next time you guys get in the playoff SEC championship game, maybe you shouldn't be around in an amusement park because you were the failed attraction. So, you know, don't go around those ever again. Try to get you a game on campus, man.
You know, somebody was telling me this morning, man, JK sounds good. JK deserves this championship. He been getting beat up on these shows for 30 years, 20 years. This is your moment, brother.
Hey.
The problem is I just don't think this dummy can get you over the hill.
Hey.
Look at him.
Let me tell you
Look at him. Can he get you over the hill?
Let me tell
I
you.
wouldn't follow him up the hill.
America. Now, I had a guy in my sports group, Ashes in Sports. You know, it's about
ashes and sports.
Ashes. You know,
What?
They like to smoke cigars. I don't
Ashes?
smoke.
Oh, okay.
Right, yeah,
Okay.
Ashes in Sports.
Okay.
You know,
I
man.
thought we were talking about the Miami history.
Oh man, we talking about it all today. You know, they said that it's been so long since you guys been there and blah, 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 blah. But I went to the cigar lounge when you guys played Indiana. Now, let me tell you this funny story. I had left my friend's house, the guy that invites me over when, he thinks Alabama's going to win, and I only go over when I think Bama's going to lose. I left at halftime. So I drove all the way across Birmingham to get to the cigar lounge. And my guys from the sports group, I saw them standing up, and now they started to leave. Hey, dude, where y'all going? Man, we're going over to Twin Peaks. For what? Because you're down 24-0? So I followed them. I followed them.
Oh.
Hey, I followed them all the way to Twin Peaks. Man, they sat in the back, in the cut. I looked around the corner. I'm like, what they hiding for? They were hiding from that butt whooping. They knew I was coming. But man, it's all in fun. And while I'm on that subject, I'm not going to call you guys' name out, but I watch different podcasts myself, man, just to have fun with the guys. Let me give you guys some free advice about being in a sports group. Come into these podcasts and making comments, man. Listen, if you can't handle smack talk, if you can brag when your team wins and you're just a bad sports and a absolute clown when they lose, you need to go join a group that make sweaters for kittens.
The View. They need to go join The View.
It don't make sense, man. Hey, when their team win, we all have to sit back and listen to them brag and talk and, talk smack. That's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But when they lose, they want to call names. Some of them even want to fight. And I'm like, man, grow up. What crack jokes? Man, this is sports.
Everybody can't handle the heat in the kitchen. I was on Feinbaum this week and said one thing about Cat Daddy. The dude done melted down in 2 days. He's on Feinbaum yesterday calling him a racist and stuff. The man had a total breakdown.
Called him a KKK. Yeah, I heard it.
I mean, that's just ridiculous. Paul's one of the greatest individuals ever. Ain't got a racist bone in his body. And this guy, see, some folks can handle the heat. I give you credit. You can handle the heat, brother. I can handle the heat. You say whatever you want to about me. I'm going to laugh it off. But, that's the way it is.
Now,
and all you fans ought to be like that. If you can take it, you dish it out, take it.
Hold on. Let me pardon the interruption again.
Uh-oh.
He can't take it.
Who?
You say,
can't take it.
Man, you say you can take it, but then as soon
can't take it, ladies and gentlemen?
Soon as you get on Feinbaum, this is what you're going to say. My coach, the OC, the DC, you can't take it, man. I know you was at home up under the couch, in the tree with the squirrel. You can't take it, man. But me,
I can take the Reverend. I can't take the incompetence of the coach. That's what I can't take.
Now, we're on the same page with that.
Yeah, I can take you revving me. I just can't take the incompetence. Look at this idiot. You think your coach looks stupid? Look at him. He looks like a doofus.
You know what's wrong? Look at what he got on. That black hoodie. I told you it was superstitious, but he thought it made him win, and it didn't. Alabama, I ain't going to even get on y'all right now. Let's go down the topic, and then I'm going to get back to Alabama. Let's go.
I've been beat enough.
No, not enough. It ain't September yet. I told you I'm going to be on. Let America.
If you win.
I don't care if we don't.
You just another team like me. Somebody came up short.
Man, blasphemy.
What?
We ain't a team like you. We got a running game, and we still in it.
No.
How we the same?
Well, if you lose Monday night, that's it. You out. You out. You just another team that didn't do it.
If my uncle had tits, he'll be my aunt. Now, let's get to this.
Let's hope not.
Now, my first subject, and I'm talking to the NCAA. I'm talking the Hard Rock family.
The Hard Rock family?
The Hard Rock family.
Who the hell's the Hard Rock?
At the stadium.
Family? Oh.
Now, let me tell you guys what I'm talking about. My team is in the national championship game playing at home. Man, do you know how bad I wanted to be there? I told all my guys I was going to Miami, even if I had to just go to a sports bar and watch the game.
I respect that.
Skirt. And I got on the internet and I looked up some prices. Now, let me go down this list, which is absolutely.
You need to hear this.
This is pitiful. The NCAA, you need to step your butt in somewhere. Let me start. Ticket prices. Man, as soon as we beat Ole Miss, I got on the internet to find out how much the tickets were. Behind the goal post, up high, some of the worst seats you can get. 2 tickets, $4,900.
Wow.
And guess what? I could have paid for that. But guess what I did? I waited another 3 or 4 days.
Mistake.
The cheapest ticket at this point is about $4,000. And that's behind the goal post. So I said, let me go and scroll and see how much one of the good seats. You know, I like to sit on about the 40, 45.
Yeah, nice.
Anywhere. I don't care if it's at the top of the stadium. Great tickets.
Nice.
$16,000 freaking dollars.
What?
Man, I'm not in a relation to Bill Gates. How can I go to the game, man? I got to eat Tuesday. I don't give a damn about the ticket price. Let's get to parking. Okay, now I got to buy a $600 round trip airplane ticket. I got to pay $5,000 for 2 bad seats. So I'm almost out of $6,000 already. I got to rent a car for 3 days.
That's $1,000.
Okay, I'm out of what? 8?
Yep.
8,000. Now I got to park. Do you know how much they're charging just to park at the stadium? $700 freaking dollars.
The park?
To park a car. $9,000. I got to eat. I'm gonna buy a souvenir, hopefully a championship shirt. I have to eat Tuesday morning. I can't go and enjoy my team, man. This is absolutely ridiculous that I have to win the lottery just to go see a damn football game, man. It's just horrible, man. It's horrible.
And let me say this. They hate what we're doing right here on the Fanatical because they don't want to hear from fans. They don't want to hear us, period. That's why a lot of folks are against the great Paul Feinbaum. They don't want to hear what fans have to say. And I want to tell you something else. They don't want us in the stadiums either, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a poor man in America, football is telling you this right here. That's what football is telling you, brother. If you're a poor man in America, that's what they're telling you because they don't want you in the stadium.
Hey,
they don't want your opinion.
Go back, Clay. Go back, Clay. A little bit more.
Look at that.
Look at the
Look at that.
Section,
Who can afford this crap?
Section
Who can
101,
afford this crap?
row 9.
Who are the fans going with?
$11,205.
I missed the boat.
Wait, hold on. And 4 cents.
You got to get them 4 cents in there.
For a football ticket, man.
Come on. And then to see your team get their ass beat. Man.
Bill Gates, the Tesla dude. What is his name?
Who knows? Tesla, West.
We're not related to those people, man. How can we go to see our football team, man? 14,000, man.
Look at that crap, man. Let me tell you something, college football. You let Ticketmaster and all these folks buy up all these tickets and they raise the prices sky high. You're pathetic. You're putting the average fan out of the game.
Hey, man, do you know I heard that the average ticket for the Ole Miss Miami game was $100 and under? And you go from that to $15,000?
Well, that's Ole Miss.
Man, let's get to the next topic before I turn over this. Come on, man.
All right, Ty Simpson turned down $6.5 million to play for the Miami Hurricanes next season. And the Miami Hurricanes don't have a quarterback going into next year right now, but they got a lot of money looking for a quarterback. But I have to give Ty Simpson credit. At least they somebody that can't be bought in college football. He wanted to be remembered for wearing the A. Let me get it right, Ty. You remember for wearing the A, brother. I respect that, Ty. I respect that. I wasn't crazy about some of your play this year, but straight up, you will always be remembered for a stand-up guy with the Sidewalk alumni, brother. We appreciate you. The team will be forgotten, but you will not be forgotten, brother.
America, you looking at the next best car salesman behind me. That's the next best car salesman. He is going to be garbage in the pros. That's just my opinion.
No.
Who can he escape in the pros?
No.
Who?
First of all, First of all, he's the third-ranked prospect in the NFL draft, mock drafts right now. Second guy on the board for Mel Kiper. The NFL is a league now where you can't touch the quarterback high, you can't touch him low. Even if you tackle him, you can't fall on him the wrong way, or that's a penalty. The NFL basically is a 7-on-7 sport now. Look at Phillip Rivers. He was 80 years old, and he looked good in an NFL game. The NFL was made for Ty Simpson, because you can't touch the quarterback. That was his problem in college. He was shell-shocked at times because the Alabama offensive line was so pathetic, they couldn't block nobody. But in the NFL, if he lands with the Rams or somebody like that, Ty can be just as good as any of them other 7-on-7 quarterbacks they got up there.
The rebuttal,
please.
and it's always coming. The best thing for Ty Simpson to do is get A.J. McCarron's phone number and get him a tryout with the Stallions, because that's his next landing spot. Once again,
he gonna get drafted ahead of Carson Beck.
I don't care.
You want to bet that? I bet he gets drafted ahead of Carson Beck.
Jamarcus was the number one.
Oh, don't compare him to him.
Jamarcus Russell was the number one prospect, the number one pick. He was a bust. Yeah. This guy's going to be a bust, in my opinion, and the best thing for him to do is play for A.J. McCarron. I know he'll let him play because he's an ex-Alabama player.
Oh, hold up for a minute. You brought up A.J. McCarron. I want to get your opinion because, despite all that silverware around your neck.
This is not silver,
I know. With all that gold, I know it must be straining your brain there, but I want to get your opinion. I said today on Game Time, the great show on Jocks every Saturday morning from 8 to 10 with the First Lady and the great Kip Keeper, that I think A.J. McCarron possibly could be an Alabama head coach one day. He's got a little bit of Lane Kiffin, a little bit of Nick Saban, a little bit of, I like him. He's got a good attitude. I'd like to get your opinion on A.J. McCarron as a future Alabama coach.
America, once again, any name that sounds good, you want them to be the head coach at Alabama, as if.
What sounds good about AJ?
As if it's gonna make you guys relevant.
There he is, the future of Alabama.
Week before last.
Right, get that up.
The team that kicked your butt, and I do mean kick your butt. You wanted Cignetti as a new head coach. The hot thing going, now you want him down in Tuscaloosa. I'm going to say this just as plain as I can one more time. Are you listening? 3 small words, but they have such a large meaning. Dead, buried, and gone. Nick Saban is not coming back. I don't care who you hire. Now they're talking about Tomlin, another name.
Who talking about Tomlin?
Man, do you watch the internet?
They talking about Tomlin at Alabama?
Yes. What is he going to do? The same thing he did at Pittsburgh, win 10 games, lose the first round of the playoffs. Get him. Please get him. As long as Alabama don't win a championship, JK happy. And you're not about to win any championship anytime soon. How come I don't?
Because college football now, anybody can win season to season. The roster is completely turned over every year. You might be the worst team in the ACC like next year. You don't know.
Do you believe
it? It just depends on how your roster shakes up.
Do you believe in trends? I do.
Maybe.
Miami's been winning 10 games, won 10 again, playoffs, now win the championship. Alabama.
I don't remember all them 10-win season, brother. Maybe.
Alabama, 4 losses. You lost to, you lost to Vanderbilt that had 0 5-stars. Then you come over into this season, you lose to Indiana with 0 5-stars, and you get absolutely embarrassed in the SEC championship game. And as I told you, you got a subsidy. You got a welfare package to get into the playoffs. And what happened? You got embarrassed again. I believe in trends. So if you don't, you're just going to be looking like you're looking now.
Well, let me tell you a trend. This idiot is a dummy.
Why you keep talking about Christopher? That's my job.
No, that's our job, bro. I
Man.
can talk about your sorry coach.
Man,
too.
that's my job to talk about crystal ball.
keep putting his ugly face on
And
the screen.
Feinbaum tried to call me out on the show and said, well,
ought to.
you said
That's right.
you want a crystal ball foul. Yes, I did.
That's right, you
And
said it.
because
Now
of,
you love him.
no, because of the play calling and allowing the OC to make dumb coaching decisions and dumb play calling. That's why I wanted him
But
fired.
that has continued, and you won despite of it.
No, man.
Your defense has carried you.
Man, you know what? You just like the pundits on ESPN
No, don't
and these
compare me to
lower
them.
yeah, you are, because you guys are pretending as if we don't have an offense, wide receivers, tight ends, Malachi Tony, and Fletcher. What is that if it's not an offense? You told me you can't beat Ole Miss. You're going to have to bring 30 in your pocket. We put 31 up, right?
You did.
Okay, so the defense didn't do
Pete Golden
that.
to the rescue.
Yeah.
Pete Golden to the
Pete
rescue.
Golden got you buying me another outlaw ribeye.
Yeah, I don't like that either. Pete.
Yeah. So, Cincinnati, I appreciate the new ribeye that's coming Monday night. That's right, baby.
You
Another
really
one.
think you're going to beat Indiana?
I know we're going to beat them.
What's the score?
Let me see. 34-31, Miami.
You 34-31.
Yeah.
You really think you can score 34 points on that Indiana defense?
They're going to have to stop the run, first of all. You guys didn't have a running game for them to stop. I'm going to say it once again, we are not undersized Oregon. They're not going to push us around on the defensive side of the ball. They're not going to be able to get in on our offensive line. Come on, man. These guys are overhyping Indiana. I ain't never said they wasn't a good team, man. They are. They're disciplined. We're going to have to be disciplined too, but we're not going to be pushed around, especially at home.
I will agree with you on a point, and it's a great point. I've heard people this week compare this Indiana team to the 2020 Alabama team, which was quite possibly the greatest football team to ever step on a field in college football, or the 2019 team of LSU, who with Joe Burrow, Jordan Jefferson, and Jamar Chase. This Indiana team don't compare to them teams. It's crazy to compare this Indiana team to the great college football teams of all time. It's just ludicrous. The reason Indiana is winning, college football is down across the board because they made it a game of money now. Everybody got money, they're giving it out. Mark Cuban has just got much money as Alabama's got. That's how Indiana's got where it is, baby. It's the new billionaire club, ladies and gentlemen. That's where it got. This Miami team can afford to give Ty Simpson $6.5 million. $6.5 million. I'm spitting. I nearly took the light out with my spit. I'm spitting $6.5 million. What the hell? Michael Irvin got that kind of money? Where all that money coming from?
Hey,
y'all got a cocaine racket going on down there? Y'all got Miami Vice running cocaine out of the Caribbeans or something?
All right, the rebuttal machine is about to get turned on. First of all, and foremost, this is one of the most important things I'm going to say on this show today.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm going to put all of this BS to rest that you just said about the best team. There is only one best team that was voted the greatest of all time. The acronym is GOAT, the GOAT. And that's the 2001 Miami Hurricanes. And there's no debate whatsoever.
Man, the 2020
No debate.
Alabama team would have destroyed that team, man.
Hey, man.
Would have straight up destroyed that.
Hey, everybody that come into the show, I want to get you guys' opinion on what he just said. Now, it's the debate is between 2020 Alabama and the 2001 Miami Hurricanes. Which team is the greatest of all time, in your opinion?
Or is it the 2019 LSU team with Joe Burrow, Jordan Jefferson, and Jamar Chase, who I heard them say Indiana could play with, and I think that's ludicrous. That team in 2019 would beat Indiana by 40 points. But the team they're playing this coming Monday night, Miami, is nowhere on the level of that 2020 Alabama team or 2019 LSU team.
Not this year.
Nowhere close on that level.
Not this year's Miami team. The 2001 Miami Hurricanes.
Is that the Warren
the
Sapp
greatest of all
Warren
time.
Sapp, Benny Blades, Michael Irvin, that team.
The greatest of all time. That's all. I'm going to leave it at that. That's all we have to say. GOAT. And all you, we're going to watch this smooth transition to basketball. All of you idiots, and I'm going to call you idiots that don't know anything about basketball, there is no GOAT debate between Michael Jordan and LeBron Crybaby James. There's no debate.
I agree.
The only way and the best way to end that discussion, you have to find what Mike could do and what Mike accomplished and move over to what LeBron accomplished and what he can't do. Michael Jordan, scoring champion, defensive player of the year, the MVP, finals MVP. And guess what, LeBron lovers? Mike did that in one season.
Yeah, I agree with you. You know, I can't even stand LeBron James. You know, damn LeBron James. You know, I don't like the guy, had never liked the guy. You know, he ain't nothing but he had to leave Cleveland to win a championship. I can't give that respect. That's like leaving Alabama to go to Miami just to win a championship.
Oh, hell.
I can't respect that, ladies
See,
and gentlemen.
hey.
I can't respect
America, you know I ain't going to let him get away with this little wisecrack, like going from Alabama to Miami.
that. Horrible.
Ask Isaiah Horton. He left Miami to go to Alabama thinking he was going to win a championship game. Guess what? Miami's in the championship game and his ass is in the portal. So that little example you use have been debunked.
Nah, he ain't in the portal. He's down in Texas A&M now. That's where he's at.
But he left Miami.
Yeah, and then he left
to go to Alabama. Now he's out of Alabama. I told a friend of the family, great kid, Christian kid, man. I love how he carries himself. You'll probably never hear a scandal about him. Tim Keenan. Before he went to Alabama, he was at my mom's house. I said, Tim, why don't you go to Miami, man, and make us great again? Nah, I'm going to Alabama. I understood why he was going. You know, his family closer and all that kind of stuff, but he would be playing for a national championship Monday night.
You know, Tim Keenan was a part of the first class in the last 25 years not to win a championship at Alabama. This is the first senior class not to win a championship in the last 25 years at Alabama. Man, it's been 25 years since Miami's even been in a championship game. So you can see the tremendous difference between the two programs and why Isaiah Horton would want to bail on y'all and come over here, because he realized he had a better opportunity to win a championship over here. Now, Miami has made the championship game. I give you that, but chances are this is a one and done for you for the next 30 years. At Alabama, we'll probably be in at least 10 more championship games in the next 30 years. So you can see the contrast why a young man with a great mind like Tim would want to play for us instead of you. It's like playing for the Dodgers instead of the Orioles. Why would you want to play for the Orioles if you could play for the Dodgers? We're the Dodgers. You're the Orioles. You're a one and done program.
Evidently, Isaiah Horton didn't watch the Vanderbilt game before he made that decision. So I don't know what kind of credit are you giving Horton? Now he's moving around, you know, man.
That's everybody.
Man.
Let's talk about the transfer portal. 25% of college football entered the transfer portal, ladies and gentlemen. And here again, Alabama is recruiting freshmen and sophomore in the transfer portal. Greg Byrne, Courtney Morgan, Coach DeBoer. Are y'all stupid? Do y'all need a football for dummies book to get it? Go get seniors and juniors on the offensive line. How hard is that? How hard? Look at Miami. Look at Indiana. Keep going getting freshmen that you just have to re-recruit next year. What sense does that make? Can you explain to me what sense that makes?
Yep, and I'm glad you asked.
All right, thank you.
Let me tell you guys what's going on in college football and this NIL transfer portal. And you know me, I'm in support of the kids. And why? You have a lot of less fortunate kids, come from bad situations. If they can produce revenue for a mighty university, I don't see any problem with them making those funds, because we do not go to see any coach. We go to see the players. Now, if a coach can make $10 million, fail, and get a bonus of $30, $40, $50 million to sell off in the sunset, nobody should have an issue with these players. So, you know, I'm all for the players, but this is the problem going forward. And I told the guys in my sports group, Alabama's problem, and we're going to talk about your team. You guys do not have money like the state of Texas or these private universities that they can do anything. We don't know where that money is coming from. Now, if you can't compete with the state of Texas, why do you think players in the portal are going from one university to a Texas Tech instead of Alabama or Georgia? It's about the money. Yeah. It's all about everything.
But Alabama's got money.
Not like that.
We gave Ryan Hollywood Williams $1.6 million last year.
1.6, but
1.6 million. How many good senior offensive linemen could you have pulled out of the transfer portal for $1.6 million?
Okay.
I bet I could have got a senior left tackle and a senior left guard for that $1.6 million. I bet you that.
Now, that's a good example.
You got to use common sense. You got to use what you got.
No.
Alabama got $25 million to use. They got a payroll of $25 million down there. But why give it to divas when the game is won in the trenches? You got to change your philosophy.
Now,
that's why where you at. You changed your philosophy. You went and got senior offensive linemen and senior defensive linemen, and that's why you in the championship game. Okay. And Alabama can't figure that out. They're stupid for some reason.
I can tell Alabama the remedy. Now,
I just told them.
No, you just said the remedy is because they gave Ryan Williams 1.6. Now, let me show you the rebuttal. 1.6 for Ryan Williams. And Miami is offering $6.5 million to one player.
For a quarterback.
I don't care who it's for.
There's a difference.
No.
You gave Carson Beck $4 million.
Listen, 1.6 compared to 4.5 for Carson Beck, or now they're offering 6.5 to Ty Simpson or anybody. 1 and 6. That's a big gap, man. $1 and $6 million.
But you're not playing everybody else on the team.
I understand
that kind of money.
That philosophy, I agree with. $10 million, I'm going to get 4 above average players at different positions for 2.5 instead of 1 player for $10 million. That may be a diva or they might get hurt. What are you going to do if you pay 2 players? Let's just say you pay 2 players $10 million and both of them get hurt. You're out of $10 million. And your program is going to be stuck where they are or where they were before you went and got them. You know what I mean, man? So it's all about money. If you can't compete financially, I don't care how many 5 stars you get. I don't care if you get a top 5 recruiting class year after year after year. And in your case, you got 4 losses 2 years in a row. What did all the 5 stars mean?
Again, you had to go back and change your strategy. Miami and Indiana has showed the nation that if you get experienced on the lines, you can compete for a championship. Alabama goes in the next season with an offensive line with 3 freshmen and 2 sophomores. Why am I even watching next season? Some 25-year-old team is going to come along and beat our ass in the playoffs if we even make the playoffs. I mean, you got to change your strategy and catch up with the times. Some teams have. You have. I haven't for some reason. And here we go to ADs and GMs. You got all these general managers in college football right now. Do you even know who your general manager is?
I don't care. We in the national championship game.
Well, you ought to look into it.
He can be Bugs Bunny.
Look into it.
I don't care who he is.
He must be pretty good.
He can be Bugs.
He got Robert Bain.
He can be Daffy Duck.
He got Messner, 6 years Messner, in college for 6 years Messner.
I'm going to say it one more time. Dead, buried, and gone.
No, it ain't, man.
You hadn't done anything since.
It ain't.
Listen, America.
Since 2020.
America.
Everybody want to forget the COVID year. Let's forget the COVID year.
Yeah,
let's forget the COVID year. Alabama won in the COVID year, so let's forget that one.
The year that every team was sick.
No.
Except the players on Alabama's team.
Oh, no.
How the hell? Listen, man.
No, they wasn't no
America.
Ohio State players.
Every time he bring
you
up.
lied.
Listen. How is it possible? How? If your coach had COVID 3 times, and he's around the team every single day, and none of the players caught COVID?
Well, Nick had that kind of COVID that ran from the body. As soon as
Man,
it
get outta
touched
here.
Nick Saban,
Dude,
it ran. Because
man.
sickness don't get on Nick now.
Man, look.
Nick is like annoying.
You guys, when I started in my sports group, I told the guys
I gotta beat
my
this
first
sports
comment.
Now, is this at the psychiatrist ward or is this
No,
the psych
listen,
ward,
listen.
this group?
My first post in that group was Alabama's going back to the Mike days.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all going back to the Schuler days.
No.
Man, y'all, what have you done? I want Alabama fans that comment to this show and watch this show, I want you guys to answer this question. What has Alabama done since Nick Saban left skid marks on McFarland Boulevard? Now, you can answer that question first for everybody.
Okay, what we've done is take a small delay, a small timeout to let the rest of college football catch up to our greatness. But now that we see the issue that the college football world can't handle it, we're about to take it back over, ladies and gentlemen. But not under him. We're going to have to run his ass off. His ass got to go. Look at Doofus. Doofus!
Once again,
he got to go.
The scapegoat, whoever they can blame,
Man, I just
the excuses. I told you, man, we got all of these guitars up here. All you got to do is write all of those words down on some paper and make a song. Because that's all you got. That's all you guys do. Win, best thing since the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Lose, and you guys are in the excuse Olympics trying to win a gold medal to come up with the best excuse on why you lose.
It ain't an excuse, it's a
you
fact.
guys are typical,
It's
man.
a fact, man.
No, it's not a
If you can't
fact.
win at Alabama, you got to go, man. You got to go. If you can't get it done, you got to go. That's just a fact of the matter. He got another year or two. You know, everybody said Clay Trapp talking about he going to get fired in the middle of next year. We got a weak-ass schedule next year.
Man, y'all ain't going to let
6-0 before we even play a
man,
team.
you think they're going to let that guy stay down there 2 more
another
years
year.
and not win a championship
Another
or
year.
the SEC championship?
Nah, Greg Byrne is protecting him, man. He protected him.
Man. And I want to touch on this subject because we hadn't heard anything since the announcement, so to speak, nobody to explain it. If Notre Dame can get a guaranteed playoff spot because they have a certain record, who did they pay? How much did they pay for this? And why can't every team in college football have that same thing going on for themselves? Why? I would love for Miami to have a guaranteed playoff spot. How did you get that? How?
Well, if you hadn't heard, the NCAA has came up with a rule for Notre Dame that if they finish in the top 12 of the rankings starting next year, they have an automatic bid in the playoffs. Now, it's clear that Notre Dame has been given special treatment all their lives in college football. Go all the way back to the Four Horsemen. At one time, you were the A. Oh, get it right. You were the A, Notre Dame. But you're not us no more, and you're not all that special no more. So I don't know why everybody keeps giving you all these special treatments, but I agree with the U over here, the convicts, when they beat the Catholics. I love that. That's when I used to pull for you back in them days, when you was a team back in them days. But, that's the truth. Notre Dame getting special treatment, and they shouldn't do it.
Man, we should find out. How? Why? These questions need to be answered because, man, it is simply unfair to every other college football team that has to earn their way, especially the teams that are not the normal big brand name teams, man.
Like Miami.
Right, in Alabama.
No,
they don't have a guarantee.
No.
Well, they have a guaranteed spot, but,
That's right.
Hey.
That's right. It's an unwritten rule with us.
It don't make sense, man.
If we're close, we're getting in. Except after the way the team performed this year, we might have lost all that good credit we had. So this team might have blown the whole thing.
Yeah, you probably got
a standard is in jeopardy.
You probably got a 400.
Team.
You got a 400 credit score with the playoff committee now.
35 points.
Yeah, man, I love it. Hey, one more point would have been.
We got to wrap it up, bro.
One more point would have been 6 touchdowns.
Now let's forget about it.
I can't see, man.
But you're going to forget about it. You're going to let that go, ain't you?
Yeah, man. Let's end this podcast, man, and get your predictions on why Miami can win and why Indiana can win and get our score prediction.
Why Miami can win is if Indiana don't show up. The reason why Indiana is going to win, they're the more fundamental sound team. They don't make mistakes. I really hate it. I really want Miami to win. I want Bama Hater to have a moment. All you Feinbaum folks, you know how he struggled for 20 years. But he stuck with his team. We got to respect that. This is a man that stuck with his team. And I am pulling for you, brother, just to let you know. I am hoping that you bring an end to this Big Ten, whatever it is. But I have a feeling this man, the future coach at the University of Alabama, will beat you by at least 3 touchdowns.
Yes. Now, America, you don't know how much I love that prediction he just gave you guys. Because every time he picked against the Hurricanes in the playoffs,
I don't want to jinx you.
those steaks are delicious. I got one more for that Ole Miss J.J. Evans or Lamont Sanford.
This place about to put me in the
That's a great little spot, man. I love that you picked against the Hurricanes. Keep on picking against them. America, please pick against them. Please. At home, we don't have any excuses. The sideline is going to be packed. The stadium is going to be hyped.
Hold up.
What, man?
They're saying 70% Indiana people. How does 70% add up? How you in your home stadium and it's 70% Indiana people? How's that possible?
Let me tell you why. Because 30% of them, I guess they got $11,000.
That might be true.
Hey,
Mark Cuban might have just paid all the ticket
man,
price.
he probably would have had a lot more fans.
Probably paid them all ticket price.
Man, please. That's
What do you think about Notre Dame fans? Now suddenly they're Indiana fans.
Hey, they're disgruntled and butthurt just like Alabama fans. Everybody that's not in it.
Didn't have to say
everybody that's not in it, you got something to say about it. So wait, I don't care what you guys say about the Hurricanes. We in the championship game. We playing for it all. So my prediction is, once again, Miami 34, Indiana 31, and the Hard Rock is going to be on fire, baby. We're going to win it at home.
It's going to be on fire because Indiana going to burn it down. I got Indiana 38, Miami 20. I don't even know if they'll score 20 or not, to be honest with you. This game could get ugly. But I'm hoping Miami keeps it close. But I just see Crystal Ball doing something stupid, trying to punter reverse or a quarterback pass to the receiver, back to the quarterback. I just see him doing something stupid. And if you do something stupid against this team, it's gonna be Katie the door, brother. You're gonna be in trouble.
Let me give you a prediction.
Okay.
If Fletcher goes off for 100,
all right,
Malachi, Tony, and the receivers will have 3 touchdowns receiving. Remember, I told you that.
I don't know. They're going to put pounds on Tony.
They got to catch him first.
And I don't know. I
want to see a good game either way.
It would be nice to see.
We lose. You'll never. I'm not going to come here and make excuses. I'm going to just take my medicine. But if we win, watch out, America. And on that subject, I like how people will keep their promise. Now, America, you know this guy and myself from the Feinbaum Show. Callers, we just call in, give our opinion, talk mess, and he'll scream for 5 minutes on the show, make excuses when Bama lose. But you know us from the Feinbaum Show. And Feinbaum, he made a promise to me, and he was being sarcastic at the time. I don't know if he was just being cute, trying to tell a joke. But he told me back in August, if Miami Hurricanes win the national championship, I will have a seat right next to him in the studio, and he owned up to it this past week. So, Feinbaum, move aside, baby. Put those ears to the side. Get you some tape the ears down, because you're going to be sitting next to Bama Hater, a.k.a. JK, the national champion this year when we take Indiana down, the so-called powerhouse of the Big Ten. You don't have to worry about the Big Ten three-peating, because we're going to end it Monday night.
Now, I have been in the Feinbaum studio. I mean, you got to bring your game up in there, brother. That's the big time.
Man,
now.
It ain't no game.
That's the big time now, brother. That's the big time.
That ain't no big time.
You can't go up there tipping, dipping, and slipping now.
Hey,
you got to go up in there with something to say.
It's a small thing to a giant. Remember that. I find you, the 20,000 time caller of the year, Paul Feinbaum, Jocks Radio. Don't none of y'all intimidate me. I can hold my own. I got 2 feet and I can stand on them. Remember that too. Hurricanes, 34-31 national champions, and you got to deal with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed Fanatical this week. We will be back next week. Maybe. I may have to get this guy out of the psych ward next week, but we will be back either way. But hey, always remember, baby, don't let them tell you any different.
And guess what? He thought I was going to let him get out of here. He lost last week, America. The free throw shooting contest. You all knew who was going to win. The same guy that's going to take the gold in the Fanatical Olympics.
Fanatical Podcast Olympic, 10 events, ladies and gentlemen. Event 2 is coming up in the near future. Last week, we shot 10 free throws. I had a bad knee. I didn't want to talk about it before the free throw shoot. I could hardly bend, but I still hit 3 out of 10, which at a handicap, like, man, that's really 90%, so I beat him 90 to 80. But he is a pretty good free throw shooter, but I could see I could take him to the hoop and do that backward stuff I used to
America.
do and dominate him. Wasn't for the bad knee.
What he don't know.
Wasn't for the knee. It cracked. When I went to bend, it wouldn't bend.
America,
it wouldn't bend.
I have never, and I repeat, have never seen anybody shoot a free throw with a knee. And what he don't know is I shot one of those free throws with my eyes closed.
That's one of them he hit. Hey, next week on the Fanatical, come on back. Remember, it's always about the fan, baby.
Always.
Yo, it's the Fanatical Podcast. Legend in the booth, never coming in last. Bama Hater spitting facts, never half-ass. For the fans, by the fans, this ride's built to last. Mic check the room, lit fire like